Hello, you guys. So today I'm super excited because my Ipsy just came in the mail and I figured we could open it, see what kind of goodies we got. It was supposed to be a pretty good month this month, so I'm thrilled about that. I'm just going to dump all this onto my counter first, and then we'll mess with everything. Okay. So, the first thing in my box, this was my Beauty Boost. I forgot what they were going to choose for me. I think it was like a face lotion or something that I really didn't want. So, because I have enough moisturizer at the moment. So, I switched out my Beauty Boost for this brush set. Ooh. And this is by SL Miss Glam. And it says black and silver. And while I'm looking at it, these are fun. So it's like glittery tips, and then there's rhinestones on that part. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, this is a nice powder brush. I mean, they feel really soft. Let's see. I don't know. I'll just try them out and we'll see. I'm wondering, though, how much they're spending on the glitter and rhinestones to where I feel like I'd rather have a little bit better brushes than have them be pretty and glittery. Although I do really like these. But, so I'll bust these out. The brushes don't say what each of them are, do they? Oh, actually they do. It's in the hardest writing to read ever. Let's see. Okay, so this is Round Blusher P12. Let's see if you can see that. See that? It's like the tiniest. Let me try and cover my face. Maybe it'll focus. There we go. Oh, wow. Actually, it's clearer on the camera like this then. So this one is a round blusher. This one is angled eye, smudging, eyeshadow, blend beauty. So I'm guessing that's a blending brush. This one is a small highlight brush. Fluffy blender. Large powder. Yeah, so it's pretty much a full face of brushes. My tongue couldn't get it out, so that's kind of nice. I will definitely use those today. The second thing in my box is it says Radiant Skin Brightening Serum Skin Tint Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 30, UVA and UVB protection. So I guess this is a skin tint with SPF. And this is by Tula, so this is a good brand. They chose this for me, though. They picked the color Light Neutral Warm, which is probably about my color, but, you know, when they choose the color for you, it's kind of scary. What if you have a tan or, you know, there's things that could change. So the brush is this. And then there's two palettes in here. And let's see what these are. Okay, so I know that. Let's see. This is, oh, that's an add-on. I got this mascara. This is by Lava. It's No Chill Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. This is in the color brown. I want to say I picked this as one of my choices because I don't really have a brown mascara. So, yep, no chill brown. So I picked this because, you know, sometimes you want something a little more natural looking. The packaging's kind of cool. Nice. And then these two things, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Brushes, skin tint, mascara, face palette, the eye palette. I'm trying to figure out what the fifth thing was. Because I got this. This is an add-on that I decided to add. They had the Tatcha water cream, and I've been wanting to try that. So I did add that on. So I know that's not my sixth item. And this thing here, I used points for. I put the points in for this like literally like 2 months ago, and I'm just now getting it. So that's kind of crazy. But anyway, and then this was an add-on. All right, so let's go back over these things in my box. My brain is like totally special right now. Okay, so this thing here, this is the Laura Geller eye, lip, and cheek palette in Think Pink. I don't know why I was showing you that, but it looks like there's a few different things. All right, so playback packaging. Let's see. Ooh. I mean, it's been hot, so I'm pretty sure that's what happened. This is on there. Like it is. There we go. All right, so that's it. You see how those sweat marks are on it? But that probably happened because it was really hot and it probably somewhere in transit got warm. But I'm sure that won't affect very much. It just looks like it has freckles. And so I'm guessing you could kind of use this one as a bronzer of sorts, depending on how fair you are. This highlighter looks pretty. Actually, let me look at this. Let's try it. That's pretty good. Those are pretty. I like those. All right, let's put those back here. Kind of blend them out and see what happens. Okay, so they are like they start out balmy, but by the time I rubbed it out and rubbed it around, it kind of dried down. So it's not staying wet. And it's like kind of sheer, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And since this thing is a skin tint, that actually works out because then everything will just look natural-esque. This is a primer by Wing Me Cosmetics. It's the Well Put Eye Primer. Creamy rose-infused formula that melts away on your eyelid upon blending, creating an even base for crease-free eyeshadow coverage that's more vibrant and longer lasting. All right. I will use that with the palette. And this last thing, I just almost died from coffee to death. This last thing in here is a palette by Laura Geller. This is the Seasonless Staples Wildflower Wishes eyeshadow palette. I don't think I've tried any of her newer palettes. I do have like a wildly old palette from her that I would say is about 6 years old, maybe. No, probably longer than that. Probably, geez, like 8 years old or something. I'll go find it. And I actually did really like that one. The packaging's pretty. It gives spring, although it says seasonless. Seasonless staples. Well, I guess, yeah, this is, I feel like, neutral enough to where you could wear it anytime. But these oranges are kind of giving me fall. The oranges and greens and browns. And this plummy brown. It's like a plummy brown. So it's pretty neutral, but like warm leaning besides this green. And then there's this one green here. Let's try some of these. So let's try some of these out. They feel pretty soft. Ooh. Those almost look identical, but it's fine. I like how my phone tries to help with the brightness. Those are really pretty, those shimmers. And then that mustardy color. Oh, look at this green one. Ooh. Nice light green. And Daisy is a lean green and gold. I might just do some green eyeshadow today. Blue greeny brown. Okay, so there's that. Ooh. They swatch pretty nice too. Get my lighting to work. Nice. All right. So, and then this here, this is by Nabla. I've never tried anything from Nabla. I think this is Nikki Tutorials' brand. It's called Cupid's Arrow Full Color Stylo. So this is just like a black, like thick crayon situation. Okay, it goes like that. Ooh, and there's a charger. And there's a sharpener on the end, which is kind of nice. I do like that a lot. This I got with points because a few months ago I wasn't able to make my choice for the icon box, for that one size icon box. I wasn't able to make my choice. I was super salty. And then not only that, since I wasn't able to make my choice, I also wasn't able to do add-ons or any of that stuff. So I just kind of had to hope for the best for whatever they sent me. So they sent me like a few points and was like, oh, sorry, we fixed it. But so I got this with that. And then this little thing here, this is the teeny tiniest little fake awake. This is by Tarte. It's like a little waterline eyeliner, which they also had this in their drop shop for like $3 too, but it was just a couple of points. And then the thing that I actually added on, this little Tatcha water cream, because I've been wanting to try this really bad. And Allure, they still have that that box from their like the best of whatever awards box that they have. It's like $100 and it has the full size of this in there and like a bunch of other really good stuff. But like I was like, oh, should I get it? And then for 4th of July, they actually had it for $80. And I was thinking about getting it because this by itself is $72. And I was like, oh, but I kind of didn't need like a full size face cream, even if it was gonna be my new favorite. I was just like, okay, I'll just use the ones I have. And then when I seen this in the drop shop, I was like, ooh! So I got this so I could still get to try it. So that's kind of cool. And then this was, I want to say $6. So definitely better than 72 or 80. Or I think they sell this little one travel size on their site for like $30 or something crazy. Let's see, is this the size 10 milliliters? Yeah, I think this might be their mini size. So this says lightweight hydration with pore refining wild rose. And then this I added on. So I added on this and this. And this is the Fenty perfume. And it has a little spray bottle. And I was like, okay, I want to try it. I have to see it. I want to say this was like $10. It smells pretty good, actually. Let's try. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Oh, and speaking of, which is kind of funny, Rihanna Fenty, my hair, this is totally like back in the day, like when she was like a teenager and she had this crazy bright red hair. Although this is slightly magenta leaning, although on camera it looks a little more orangey red. I just dyed it, so it's looking frazzled and crazy looking. But it's the perfume. So there's that. So that was everything in the box.